Okay, so this is editing Gokey at like 10 o'clock on Friday night, when this is supposed to go up. But, the reason I am adding this a little bit is because before, when I did the week 1 battle on Showdown, I had to edit the full screen, thing on OBS, so that way it would just capture the Showdown stuff, and I wouldn't have to do any extra edits. The problem is, I forgot to reset it back to the regular full screen, so now, the Showdown thing is whack, and you don't see all of the notes for parts of the video. Thankfully, the whole team is still on there, and, pretty much all you miss is, like, the little bit of the analytics at the end. There's some parts of it that are cut off in weird ways. But, I apologize for that. Should be fixed by the next time, the next team preview. It will definitely be fixed, I should say. And, yeah. And also, I got new plushies. Aren't they adorable? Aren't they so cute? Well, the Magikarp I just kept it on my desk, and I just added it to the display just to add it. But yeah, Cyndaquil, Mark, Clefairy, and Chikorita. They're so freaking adorable, I know. Anyways, yeah, now we're going to go to the video. But what up, Homedawgs? My name is Gokey Gamer, and welcome everybody to Week 2 of the IBA Season 2 team preview thing. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Why do I always mess the intros up? I don't know. But anyways, this week we are going to be facing CurseShaka, another one of the new coaches, and the Boston Red Claws. I'm pretty sure that's the name. Give me 2 seconds. It is the Boston Red Claws, I remembered correctly. But yes, if you guys are hyped, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'm already begging for license subscriptions at the beginning of the video. Ha! But anyways, this is also a fun fact, the first video I am recording, where I'm 20. It's not the first video I've uploaded, but it's the first video I've recorded. So, that is really cool, I think. And, yeah. Without any further ado, I'd say let's go ahead and go over the team. I've got the team that CurseShaka's got, and the team we are bringing. Now, fun fact for you guys, I actually have never fought CurseShaka before. I have fought the other 3 new coaches at some point before the IBA. Brother Cahoots, who we fought last week, be sure to check that battle out. Shameless plug, by the way. Be sure to check that, I fought him during the Fire-type Gym Challenge. I also fought SV Tornado during the Gym Challenge. I was one of the first coaches he actually battled. And he had a team that absolutely decimated me because I was the Fire-type, and he had Dracovish, Gigalith, Excadrill, and one other Water-type. It was crazy. And, Medivac I fought in the SSL. And, yeah, so that's all the history I have with them, but I don't have any history with CurseShaka, so this is gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be our first battle together. Hopefully we both feel satisfied with how we perform. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over the team I've got real fast. So first up on my team, we have got Cream, Gigantamax, Excadrill, Scizor, Zeraora, Gigalith, Sigilyph, Eldegoss, Arcanine, Galarian Weezing, Vaporeon, and Pangoro. Last week, Excadrill picked up 2 kills, Vaporeon picked up 2 kills, making them the 2 kill leaders of this team. And I believe in around, like, tied around, like, the top 20 to, like, 12 or something like that. It's something like that in terms of kill leaders. It's really cool. Cream picked up a kill as well, but all of those mons died, hence we lost that battle, which is a hashtag big loose, but you know what? It is what it is. Fun facts joined Season 1 and 604 times in Season 1.5. I still have great pride in that. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the Boston Red Sox real fast. It says he made playoffs. I guess I was in a different league. That's actually really sick. So on his side, he actually dropped Duraludon and as his Gigantamax and picked up I'm sorry, I saw Duraludon. He dropped Colossal as a Gigantamax and picked up Duraludon. He's got Duraludon, Zeraora, Blissey, Seismitoad, Sharpedo, Comfey, Noctowl, Toxapex, Virizion, Cinccino, and Haunter. I believe he picked up the Noctowl. I'll put a disclaimer up here if it wasn't actually the Noctowl. I believe he picked up the Noctowl after he switched his Duraludon for the Gigantamax, because originally he did have Duraludon on his team as a regular Pokemon, but he since has made it his Dynamax. Now, he has won his last week's battle. It was another 1-0 fight versus Kyogre Kawaii. Be sure to check that battle out. His kill leader is Toxapex, surprisingly. Wow. With 2 kills and no deaths. It was his last Mon that was alive on the field. And, yeah. That is pretty much that situation right there. Although I think, wait, there's only 5 of them. Oh, wait, no, he brought the, I'm an idiot, never mind. He brought the Colossal, that's right. But anyways, yeah, that is the team that he is rocking out with. In terms of what I am really scared of, I am scared of the Duraludon, I am scared of the Zeraora, I am scared of the Sharpedo, I am scared of the Noctowl, I am scared of the Virizion, I am scared of the Haunter, I am scared of a lot of Mons on his team. I'll go over what I think he'll be bringing after I do my team recap, but yeah, overall he's definitely got a very, very scary team, but however, it's not without its weaknesses, I think, so hopefully we can take advantage of the weaknesses that I think he has on his team and use them to our advantage. Cross fingers, hopefully that works. So, let's go ahead and get started with the team preview. Now, as you can see on this layout, we are not bringing our Gigantamax this week, baby! You guys knew it cannot be a Gokey Gamer Draft League without him not bringing his Gigantamax at least once during the Draft League itself. Now, we are bringing our Tier 1, but eventually I have a feeling Excadrill will be benched for a fight. So yeah, it's very entertaining. But anyways, so first up on the team, we've got Wolf the Arcanine, a fairly bulky set, 188 in HP, 252 max attack with the Adamant Nature, and 68 in defense, holding the Assault Vest and the Intimidate ability with the moves Flare Blitz, Close Combat, Wild Charge, and Bulldoze. Now, fun fact, originally I was going to have a different Mon coming in for this one, or I think this is the one where I couldn't decide on, and particularly this one because the fact that it's a Fire type, and he has 3 water types on his team, being Seismitoad, which also is a ground type, Sharpedo, and Toxapex. So I really debated hard on bringing this one, but I decided it was definitely worth bringing. There are also other sets I was thinking about bringing on this one, but I ultimately decided with this set because I think this set has the best potential, especially when paired with other members later on the squad. Flare Blitz hits everything super hard that isn't a water type. So that's always very nice. Close Combat hits the Duraludon super hard. It hits the Centino super hard as well. It hits the Blissey super hard. It hits the Sharpedo super hard if I don't want to take Recoil. Wild Charge is for the water types so that we don't get walled by it. And Bulldoze. Bulldoze is actually for strat for another Mon in case I want to use it on a Mon. It's to hit the Duraludon specifically, but it also slow things down like the Zeraora. It can slow Sharpedo down a little bit. Except Speed Boost is a thing, unfortunately, on it, but yeah. Toxapex does just deals super effective damage, just slows the Virizion down, it slows the Centino down. It doesn't slow the Haunter down, but that's not important. So yeah, I think this set is going to really come in clutch for us. Again, I'm running Assault Vest because he's got a lot of special attackers on his team, so that's definitely going to be very, very interesting seeing how that plays out. But yeah, anyways, next Mon that I am bringing on the team, we have got Red the Scizor making a return from the SSL, debuting in the IBA on this team. I'm really excited about it. Red the Scizor is holding the leftovers with the Technician ability. This week he's running Break Break, Bug Bite, Break Break, blah, 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 lots of B's there, Swords Dance, and Psycho Cut. 220 in speed with the Jolly Nature, 172 in attack, and 116 in HP. Now, the -1 speed, if I somehow manage to drop Duraludon's speed, means Scizor actually outspeeds max speed Duraludon. And I really like that, so that's why I'm doing that. And so, the big reason why I bringing Scizor, and I think a big reason that a big weakness I see in his team is he doesn't have a fire type, so Scizor kind of helps Rex through his team. Now, there are mods who can obviously learn fire type attacks. I believe Sharpedo gets Fire Fang, Duraludon gets Flamethrower, probably Fire Blast as well, Zeraora gets Fire Punch, Noctowl gets Heat Wave, but other than that, I don't think any other mons on his team get a fire type attack. So, all in all, this is definitely going to be very, very useful mon indeed. Bug Bite is to get rid of berries in case anybody doesn't have it. It's for stab, and it also hits the Sharpedo super effectively, which is also nice. Brick Break is for the Blissey, for the Duraludon, specifically for the Duraludon. It can hit the Cincino. I might switch Bug Bite out, actually. I might switch that out for Roost, now I think about it. I might do that, actually, because there's not really anything that it hits super effectively. Psycho Cut is specifically for the Toxapex, so that way, if he thinks, oh, I can wall this thing with my defensive Toxapex, nope, that ain't happening. In case you guys can tell, I'm very, very worried about the Toxapex, because I know that thing can wall teams. Not looking forward to it. And then Swords Dance to set up stuff. Now, I am running leftovers as a reliable HP recovery. I might switch Bug Bite out for either a different attacking move or for Roost, or for another strat completely that I didn't think about. I will debate on doing that, because actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even know why I packed Bug Bite on this in the first place, besides to get rid of berries. So yeah, actually, I think I'm going to switch that out. I'll get back to you guys on that. But anyways, yeah, I'll put a little disclaimer here. I'm going to put a lot of disclaimers in this video. Hopefully I remember to actually put them. Anyways, next up on the team is our reverse sweeper, believe it or not, and it is Zoroark the Zoroark. Now, Zoroark the Zoroark does not put in the work this week. I might drop him, you never know. It'll be interesting to see what happens with this set. This set, I think, this is actually probably going to be my lead, and I know I'm going to have Scizor put in the back. Scizor's going to be in the back, and then Zoroark the Zoroark is going to come out disguised as the Scizor. And again, I'm probably going to lead this set. So his speed's at 60, max special attack, and 196 in HP. The speed investment outspeeds his second fastest mon, Scarfed. I think that is the Virizion? Maybe it's not the Virizion. I can't remember. But anyways, yes, at +2, which we are running agility on the set, as you can see. Focus Sash is the item, illusion is the ability, obviously, and the moves I almost said Dragon Pulse. Dark Pulse, Grass Knot, Nasty Plot, and agility. Dark Pulse is for stat, hits everything super hard. Grass Knot is for the water types, obviously. Nasty Plot is to raise our special attack +2, and agility is to raise our speed +2. Once we get this thing to a +2 speed, the only thing outspeeding is Zeraora with the Choice Scarf. That is the only mon that can outspeed this set, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Or Sharpedo with a ton of speed boosts. So what my plan is if he leads something with the Blissey, which I don't think he's bringing, but he could bring it. If he leads with like the Blissey or the Toxapex or something else, and I lead Scizor, and I think he's going to switch out, I can go ahead and agility up, and then while he switches out, I set up the Nasty Plot, and then we live an attack down to the Focus Sash, and then we just start doing damage with Dark Pulse. That's kind of the strat that I'm going with. Obviously, there are some things that wall this set. Comfey kind of walls this set. Duraludon can wall this set. It can be a problem. Noctowl can wall this set. It can be a problem. If I set up 2 Nasty Plots, that'd be the most ideal situation, because then Zeraora can pretty much win. But yeah, that's kind of that. There are some weaknesses with this set. But I don't think he's going to be bringing Blissey, for example. I don't think... He might bring Comfey, but I don't think so. He could bring Virizion. I think Virizion actually has a good chance of coming. Duraludon, I think, has a very good chance of coming. But other than that, this set wrecks through a lot of his team. And I'm really looking forward to using it. But anyways, next up on the team, we have got Iron Will, the Excadrill, with the moves Earthquake, Rapid Spin, Substitute, and Iron Head. This is a set that I'm actually particularly excited about. This also goes well with Arcanine's Bulldoze. Arcanine's Bulldoze goes really well with pretty much everything on this team, and I'm really excited about it. Holding the Life Orb to deal max damage. Mold Breaker is the ability because A, we're not running Sand, which his other 2 abilities are based off of Sand, and also B, because Haunter is there with Levitate. Earthquake just hits everything super hard. That's not Noctowl, or Virizion, really. It just hits everything super hard. Rapid Spin to A, get rid of hazards, because he could bring a lot of hazards. There's a lot of hazard potential. And also to raise our speed +1, because that's always very nice. Substitute. Substitute is for if I send this thing in against, let's say, the Blissey, or let's say the Toxapex, and he wants to try and save those mons. I can substitute on the switch, and then I can start doing some shenanigans there. I can set up a Rapid Spin. I can just spam Earthquake. I can do whatever I want. Iron Head is for specifically the Comfey, and just to deal damage in general and not get completely walled by certain mons. This set just is here to absolutely wreck shop. That's literally the whole point of this set. Max speed with the Jolly Nature, max attack, and a little bit of broken HP. Yeah, that's the whole set with this thing. That is literally the entire set. Just to set him in there, sub up, and sweep. That is the goal. I also debated about running Swords Dance on this set, but I decided it was too risky, so yeah. Because Earthquake and Rapid Spin can be walled by certain things like Virizion, and it can be walled by Noctowl, it can be walled by other things as well, so that's why I'm running Iron Head as well, so that way it's not completely walled by those mons. Next up on the team, though, is a set that I'm particularly excited about, and also I apologize in advance to CurseShaka for. A very bulky Vaporeon that is running Ice Beam, Yawn, Heal Bell, and Wish. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Holding the leftovers as well with the water absorbability. This set obviously is meant to wall the water types. Duh. It can wall Toxapex very well until I figure out a strat and figure out something I can do later on. Because ultimately, like, it's probably going to come down to certain strats. I might switch out Yawn for something else, like maybe Baton Pass. I might switch it out for Flip Turn. I might switch it out for something else. I'll let you guys know. Maybe, or I'll figure it out. But anyways, the reason I'm running Ice Beam and not Scald is because there's too many things that resist water on his team, like Toxapex, Sharpedo, and Seismitoad, and also I like the chance for an added freeze. There's an ant on the ground. Give me 2 seconds. But anyways, it also hits the Duraludon at neutral damage. It hits, it hits the Noctowl super effectively. It hits the Virizion super effectively. It hits just, yeah. Overall, Ice Beam is much better coverage, basically is what I'm trying to say. Yawn is for putting things to sleep. Now, with this sleep clause is in effect, we can't put more than 1 mon to sleep, which is a problem. But hopefully this works out. Heal Bell is for getting rid of stat problems like poison, paralysis, burns, etc. Because I do think that Toxapex has a very good chance of coming, and I don't want that thing to poison my entire team. So that's why I'm running Heal Bell. And also, it allows me to wall the Toxapex in return, because the Toxapex can't really touch me. And then Wish is to A, restore HP for Vaporeon, B, to restore HP for other mons. So mons like Scizor, mons like Arcanine, mons like Excadrill, mons like Zor, pretty much literally every single mon on this team benefits from Wish. So that's always very, very nice. That's another reason why I might run Flip Turn, so that way I can go ahead and get a slow Flip Turn into something else and have them recover HP. Literally, he has a very fast team. The only mon on this team that's slower is Toxapex. I'm pretty sure. I think Comfey even outspeeds, possibly. But, yeah, literally everything outspeeds Vaporeon. So, I could just go ahead and run a Flip Turn set instead of Yawn. That also gives me another stab water move that gets me coverage. I will see. But, yeah, that is the Vaporeon set. And last but not least, to round out the team is Subnoodle. Now, Subnoodle was able to pull off the strats I had planned for him last week. Hopefully, he'll do the same this week. He has got the moves Drain Punch, Darkest Lariat, Earthquake, and Bulk Up. This is a very nasty set. Max Special Defense, Max Attack, a little bit of Bulk and HP, holding the Life Orb with the ability Iron Fist. Now this set is meant to obviously be a very heavy attacker. It can bulk up to raise his defenses. Another weakness on his team is he doesn't have a fairy type besides Comfey. Comfey could be a problem. Other than that, it's going to, like, it wrecks through his team. So Drain Punch is for the Duraludon specifically. It deals a crap ton of damage. I did do calcs with this set, Duraludon, with the specs, and Draco Meteor does max 96.5% damage, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's 96.5 max with this set. And then I can Drain Punch with the Iron Fist ability, one-shot it, get my HP back, it's all good. So that's always very nice. Darkest Lariat for another stab and hits everything super hard. Earthquake for hitting the Zeraora in case the Zeraora wants to come in and do shenanigans, or if I'm predicting the Zeraora switch or whatever. Zeraora does get play rough, so that's something I do have to keep in mind. And bulk up again, like I said before. So overall, this is a team that I'm very, very excited about using. I do think we have a much better chance of winning this fight with this team. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Brother Units was such a hard team to prep for, and it showed in the battle itself, like, how much the strats varied for each other. But this team, I think, felt, for me personally, it was a lot easier for me to prep for. It was a lot easier for me to figure out what sets I wanted to bring and stuff like that. So I do feel a lot more confident in this team going into it. And also, I've used pretty much all these Pokemon at one point. Arcanine I've used in the Fire Gym Challenge. Scizor and Zoroark I've used in the SSL. And then the other three mods were mods I used last week. So I'm really looking forward to this. I have a lot of experience with all three of them now. And, yeah. So, before we wrap things up, though, let's go ahead and talk analytics real fast, because it's very, very interesting. So, number one, Vancouver Corviknights with the massive sweep versus Rebel Trainer, putting his differential at 5, and only having 1 death in the entire league so far. His kill leader is Necrozma, which is also the kill leader of the entire league, with 4 kills and 0 deaths. Very, very scary mod. Halifax Hitmonchan is next, with the 3 kills, the 6 kills, 3 in differential. Versus Teichichu and the Dashing Dittos. Next up is Slightly Salty in the Vegas Corviknights with the differential of 2, getting 5 kills because one of the kills I believe was through hazards. Oh no, it was through Life Orb. That's what it was. It was through Life Orb. Otherwise, he would be possibly number 2. His Blastoise is also second in the overall kill leader slot. Next up is our opponent that we're facing this week, the Boston Red Claws, who won against Kyogre Kauai. Next up is Miami Heatrans, who won against JV. Next up is the Hawaiian Como-Os, who won against us. Next up is Chicago Dragapults, who won against, I want to say, Wes? Yeah, yes, it was Wes. And the Lansing Leafeons is the only one who has lost the first battle, who is in the runnings right now. Technically, Kyogre, JV, and I are all tied for that last position, but it's just kind of like the way it works. I don't know exactly what goes into figuring out who's in the 8th, who's in the 9th, who's in 10th, or whatever, but obviously we're the last ones with a -1 in differential. That's hashtag Big Goose, but it's fine. The Minnesota Berserkers are right behind us with a -2. Houston Haxorus, which is Monferno's team. If I said Titan, I meant Monferno. I apologize. The Houston Haxorus is at -3, Dashing Dittos is at -4, and Boothlan Sabers is at -5. That is the team we are rocking out with. I actually don't know why the Dashing Dittos are at -4. I guess because it's like got 2 kills. Oh, probably because the Halifax Hitmonchan lost the Monster Recoil Life Orb. I think that's what it was. Okay, never mind. As you can see, the kill leaders: Necrozma, Gigantamax Blastoise, Gigantamax Cinderace, Toxapex, which is the mon we're fighting this week, Gigantamax Inteleon, Gigantamax Gengar, Lycanroc Dusk, Incineroar, Chandelure, and Gigantamax Rillaboom. A lot of those spots are taken up by Gigantamaxes. In fact, over half of them are taken up by Gigantamaxes. But that just makes the mons that aren't Gigantamax mons even scarier. And one of those mons is Toxapex. I'm not looking forward to that. It's funny how most of them are 2 kills and no deaths. And the only one that actually has a death is Cinderace, which was Titan's mon. And yeah, I thought that was really interesting. But yeah, overall, we're in an okay spot. We're definitely not in the worst spot, which I'm very thankful for. But it is important that we grab a win this week, so that way we can set us up a little bit better for the playoff position. I want to try and secure playoffs earlier on in the league, if possible, or at least put myself in a good running for it, because I don't like not getting in playoffs. I don't like it at all, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, but anyways, that's pretty much going to do it for this team. I don't think there are any fun facts. I think you can go through... Oh, there are fun facts. Well, what do you know? Alright, 70 Pokemon have not been brought to battle. Wow, that's crazy. 16 Pokemon who have been brought have not fainted. 1 out of the 2 of the coaches have a positive... Or half of the coaches have a positive differential. Makes sense. Only 3 coaches have a differential of +2 or more. That's really interesting, actually. All of the new coaches are currently undefeated. Whoops. And only 1 of the top 4 coaches from Season 1.5 won their match. And that does not include me, unfortunately. That includes... Who is that, actually? I believe that is... Wait. Only 1 of the top 4 coaches from the Season 1.0... Oh, that's Q, because Q is one of the top 4. It was Q, Titan, me, and Wes. That's actually really interesting. Now that I think about it. Of course, I think all of us fought new coaches. Minnesota... Oh my gosh. Whatever. Titan lost to Salty. Never mind. Titan lost to Salty. Let's see here. Who did? I lost to one of the new coaches. JB lost to... okay, actually, yeah, no. I'm the only one out of the top 4 coaches that lost to a new coach. I'm the only one out of the top 4 new coaches who lost to one of... Hold on, I'm getting worried. I'm the only one who was the top 4 in the last season, Season 1.5, who lost to a new coach this week. That's actually really interesting, not gonna lie. But anyways, hopefully we can bring back, hopefully we can come back up, hopefully we can grab a spot up in the standings. That would obviously be very nice. Again, we are in a pretty decent spot. We're definitely not in the worst spot. But our spot could be a lot better, so I'm really, really hoping for a W this week. This win, I believe, would probably put us above the Boston Red Claws, unless it's another 1-0. But even then, I still think we would be put possibly above them. Obviously, you know, that's the goal. But anyways, you guys get it. You guys get it. You're smart. But anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here because I'm just kind of blabbering on. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And be looking forward to the battle tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. And, yeah. That's pretty much going to do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you dudes in the next video. Peace out, mates!